Questions for Javon?
Javon, what have you thought about the offensive line and just the chemistry and what you guys have been able to accomplish so far?
We just got an older group of guys that's just been through a lot of football. As that group, we just hold ourselves to standards. We're older guys, experienced guys, and we got to play like it every Saturday. So, we just hold ourselves to standards each week and make sure we're getting better.
What makes Alabama so good at pass rushing?
Just the guys they have. I mean, they're front seven. They're a great group of guys. If you get in third down pressures, they have a good plan for that, and just the way that they get after it. I mean, they're a great team. We're in the SEC, so everything's kind of big and powerful and speed at that moment.
Javon, do you guys talk at all about last year's game, or is that just thrown
Nah,
away?
we're just worried about this game. It's a new team, new us. We have a new identity, and we just hold ourselves to standards each week.
As being a guy that's been through it a couple times, from what you've seen on film, where does this rank among the defensive lines you've seen from them?
I mean, Alabama's their number one right now. They're the best team in the country. They have a great group of guys, like I said. They're guys, Raekwon and Bugs, all those guys, and Mac Wilson. I mean, they do a great job of what they do. That's why they're number one.
You played Alabama a few times, like he said, and you had some success and some bad games too.
Mm-hmm.
Like last time, what does Alabama do to kind of get you out of your element? You know what I mean? What do they do to kind of get you back on your heels? Is it a mental thing, or is it more they're just physically that good?
I mean, it's just stuff that we do. Things that can hurt us. I mean, they're definitely a great team, but we're in the SEC, and you got to be on your P's and Q's, and you got to know your assignment. You got to do it well. That comes down to every inch of the football game. So this year, you just got to go out there each down, and then everybody got to be precise at what they do.
Is there pressure? Do you feel pressure on the offense at this point to put up 40 or 50 points because the defense is struggling a little? I know you don't pit it against each other, but do you feel that it's kind of on the offense to outscore some other teams right now?
It's not no pressure against it. Our defense is doing a great job. As you've seen in the last 2 weeks, their second half performance has been tremendous. And as an offense, we just got to do our job. That's what we say each day. We just go out there and we do our job. If it's to do that, we do that.
You mentioned it being an older group. Does it help having some guys that have seen them before and recognizing some of the stuff they're trying to do?
Oh, it definitely does. With our group of guys, me, Greg, Jordan, Ben, Sean, AG, and Royce, we've all been in those big-time games. We've been through the players and what kind of blitzes people bring, what kind of schemes, so it's kind of like it's automatic for us. Once you go into the film room, you got guys like that can be confident in what they do.
Do you feel that on the field? I mean, you guys playing as a more cohesive unit since you've been together for so long?
Yeah, for sure. You feel that. Being an older and experienced group of guys, you feel that for sure. I mean, we put things on our shoulder because we want to be that guy. Many times people talk about we can't run the ball and all that stuff, and that makes you feel a certain type of way. So we hold ourselves to standards to perform at that level.
Speaking of running the ball, from your vantage point, what is Scotty doing in order to put together 100, 200-yard games?
Scotty has a great knack for the running the ball, man. I mean, once you get him to the second level, that's it. That's his field of play. He can make a safety miss with his jump cuts, his speed and his power. Things like that just make him a really, really great back. It's fun to block for people like that you can get him up to the second level and they make a miss and you meet him in the end zone.
Javon, you've been on some Ole Miss offensive lines in your time here that have struggled to open holes for the running game. What's different about this group?
Just to go out there and do it. You just got to put an emphasis on it, and I'll put an emphasis on it during the spring and this fall, and we just been able to do it. You got the guys who can do it, so it's a mindset to go out there and get it done. Because in this league, you have to be able to have a balance.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
No problem.